Nelson's header. And Sunderland's again, good timing getting it in the air. Now Brady with Macari snapping at him. I wonder if that's going to be the sort of thing we shall see for 90 minutes, that Macari will need to stick close to Brady when he's in the midfield there. Price going right in there. And turning it back, and a goal! And it's got to be, well, either Talbot or Sunderland. They don't know themselves, but it's in the back of the net. The first piece of work that Gary Bailey had to do, and really he stood no chance with it. Arsenal leading by 1-0 with 12 minutes gone. Nicol playing it in towards Joe Jordan, dumbing underneath it, and it might come for Greenough just over the top. What a beautifully worked move though by Manchester United, involving Mickey Thomas as well. Thomas just nodding it in there, and what a good turn by Greenough, just a little too high.
That was the nearest they come to scoring, Manchester United, but they are looking increasingly dangerous.
Ricks for Nelson. Again, a good-looking cross there. Oh, my word! Stapleton so close to a really spectacular goal there. Nelson's cross, almost straight out of the European Gymnastics Championship, that. Albiston linking up again. McElroy's gone forward. Here's Thomas once more, being persuaded to go down that wing, and look at the space. They're backing off once more, and it was O'Leary's trusty boot that got it away, and United had got a few men forward. Now it's Arsenal's turn to counter-attack with Brian Talbot. Rice going outside him. Here's Brady. Going all the way. Can he find the shot or the cross? There's the little cross coming in, and that's number 2 by Stapleton. Made by Brady. There's Brady shrugging them all off, and then looking up, and in the end a simple header. So right on the stroke of half-time, maybe the killer blow struck for Arsenal by Frank Stapleton. Crossed in there towards Macari. The ball wouldn't quite run for him, and it was poked away in the end by Brady. And here come Arsenal once more with Stapleton. Rice galloping outside him. Sunderland going through the middle. Talbot coming up fast, and they've got 4 against 3 here. Rice playing it in there, and nipped away right at the last by Jimmy Nicol when Alan Sunderland was coming in for what could so easily have been goal number 3. Brilliant play though by Jimmy Nicol. Good run by Rice, and he was nearly rewarded for it, Brian.
Typical Arsenal break here, magnificent bit of football.
Kari, Nicol, O'Leary, well, getting above Greenough unfairly, and a free kick for Manchester United, which they might want to take quickly now, with 4 minutes to go. 2-0 down. And hope now is fast fading for them as Koppel lifts that free kick in there again. It'll come all the way through to Jordan, turning it back in there again, and a goal! And it's Gillen! And McQueen is the man who claims it, and suddenly United are back in the game with 4 minutes left, and who knows what might be produced in those 4 minutes. Well, are we in yet for an amazing upheaval? Here's Greenough, touched into Macari. And they'll fight everything now in these few minutes that remain. Their heads not for a moment have dropped, even though they've been up against it for most of the game. Albiston playing that one in there, and O'Leary getting it away. Back for Nicol. Well, the United fans wanted him to get on with it, and that wasn't a very good ball by him. But here's Koppel. And there's McElroy getting in there. Can he finish it off? Yes, he can! 2 goals in a minute, and suddenly United are back in it. Well, look at that picture. That tells it all. Arsenal were preparing their victory speeches, and now they're dumbstruck. Walford went in there, couldn't contact him. Jennings came out, and the ball agonizingly just inside the post. What an amazing turnaround.
Unbelievable. and delighted for them. They've earned it since 3 o'clock. They put themselves back in with a shout.
And the scenes on the two benches, well, I'm never know. The despair on the face of Don Howe and Terry Neal. But wait a moment, it's there by Sunderland, and they're back in the lead again, and they're off the bench once more. What an amazing cup final. Well, that's when you're at your most vulnerable, when suddenly you've got it all back. They relax for a moment, and Arsenal have punished them for it. Brady leading the charge, Ricks with the cross, and look at Sunderland streaming in there, too high for Bailey, and beautiful for Sunderland. 3 goals in a little over 3 minutes, right at the end of this 1979 Cup final.